so, sorry about my voice. I'm kind of losing my voice from my allergies being really bad. Anyway, new location again. I'm actually just downstairs from where I was before. I'm in the basement. It kind of looks like a dungeon. I didn't really look at that before. Anyway, so this is my room. All this. And obviously I'm on my bed with no pillows or blankets. So we moved, well, Rylan helped me, but I wanted to get Mushu into the basement. The new lid that I built for his cage gets, like, heats things up a lot. So he needed to be in a cooler place. And I also had to stick some pieces of wood under the one end to hold it up so his lid kind of goes slanted, like it's like that. So it's not too much of a gap on the other side, but he needed some ventilation because I didn't take into consideration that it's a glass tank when I built it, and it needs a lot of breathing room. Like, he needs mega breathing room because that glass warms up so quick, and the fact that he doesn't have any sand right now, he just has paper towel, because I took it out of there. So I'm gonna give him back sand, but not the crushed walnut. It annoyed the hell out of me that the grains were way bigger than a piece of sand. It's like, well, now if he does eat it, he will definitely be impacted or whatever. So I'm just gonna get him some, like, playground sand or something, moon sand, something really, really soft that even at least playground sand, it's like $9 or $10 for a big 10-pound bag. So, and I mean, he only needs like a layer about that thick across the glass, but I usually put in a bit more on the edges on each end so that he has a big mountain if he wants to dig. But oh, there we go, my voice is kind of back. So he's over there. Now the one cat finally gets to actually see him. The one cat, Pinga, the little black and white one, she's good with him. She's really passive, so she's kind of good with whatever animal I bring around her. She might be a bit skittish or whatever, but she's good with animals. But the other cat, Aries, the little tiger-looking thing, who's standing on his cage right now, get down! Aries, get down! I'll turn this so you can see it, maybe. I yelled at her to get down, so she starts licking her butthole. She's up there. Right there. Licking herself. So yeah, he's set up on the floor because I wanted to make sure that new light, it is still just his regular little daylight bulb, but because of how the lid is set up, it gets really hot. So he's directly on the floor so that the glass he's walking on does not heat up as much as like what the sides of the tank would or whatever, which still isn't very hot the way I have it set up right now with it being lifted on the one end. But he's doing good. Like, he's nice and warm, but not too warm. He's gonna hate it though, because now I have to, it's a whole production just to take him out of his tank. But I made this lid more so, like, just to keep the cats out, but I wanted to make it good enough that when I build his new enclosure, there's my lid right there, and I don't have to mess around with it. I can basically just put more, I say 2x4s for everything, but the little square, like, dowels, they're like this, by like this thick. I'll just have to screw some of those in where I can to kind of raise the lid up naturally. Like, or not naturally, but without it being propped. Like, it'll all be attached, and then I can just put it on hinges for his new cage with that lid, because I'm not going to frig around with another fuse for lights again. Oh, there's my puppy being good as she usually is. So yeah, I will take you over to see his little light. He's against the window, or the glass right now. So hopefully we can get him waving. He does that sometimes. He'll like lean on the glass with one hand and then bring up his other hand and go. So it's funny sometimes. Alright. Oh, he actually pushed out his paper towel. Mushu, that's bad. That's bad. Now I gotta fix the whole thing. Are you hungry? That fat belly says you're hungry. Okay, so I gotta get this cat off of here and then fix his new substrate. Well, I can't say the word. I can't think. I just woke up from a nap. Anyway, Aries, get off of there. Just get going. Okay, so I'm gonna stop the video before I run out of time. I will probably do a feeding video because I haven't in a while. And I'll do an update on the super worms, just in a different video. So there will be 2 updates today. If the animals will stop making noises, so that I can make the updates. Can't wait to have like a 2-bedroom where I can have a reptile room and do everything in the reptile room and just set up a camera or a GoPro or something. But anyway, I'll do the feeding in like 2 seconds on a separate video and explain about my little collection of bugs up there and those. I got lots and lots. Bye guys.